Well, are you ready for a ride, my brother? I gotta get Mario a car seat.
I have to tell you,
Well, we are off for the MAIDEN voyage. Woohoo! So I got a little less than half a tank. Got the radio on, and my compadres, they've got their RV. We're hitting the road, Starry Stacey style. I'm not even nervous. I love driving this thing. All right, Mario, we got to get him a car seat so he can buckle him in. His basket's right down there with his leash. He's in safe quarters. You're not going to believe this. Here I am driving in the middle of Georgia, and you see that Dodge truck over there? They were waving and waving and waving, and they're like, Starry, Starry, Starry. I have fans in Georgia on this highway. I told them this is my very first time out. I don't know if they heard me, but I blessed them. Isn't that cool? I believe this place is called Unicoi State Park, and so far what I see is very, very beautiful. Unicoi, yeah, Unicoi. Look at that. Oh, I wish I would have brought my mountain bike. I wish I'd have my kayak. When I left Idaho, it was buried underneath the snow. No snow here. Look at that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, how I long to paddle. Oh, well, we're gonna go find our campsite. Well, this certainly is a beautiful, beautiful campsite. I'm not a big person on campsites, but holy moly, it's beautiful here. Very private, lots of trees. So there we are, dual homes. We're here. We made it, and it was awesome. And Mario's all happy. Yeah, he's like, I'm out of the camper, and they love dogs here. So we're just gonna go check out the water. There's water here. So there's the little visitor center, and look at how beautiful. I'm waiting for Mario. You know, Mario's like a little old man. He's like, I'm just gonna take my time and pee on everything. Yeah. He hurt himself when he jumped out of the RV. It was a big, like he fell, like, I don't know, he just jumped out of the RV and there wasn't a step there. And I was so worried about him because he just smashed, his body just smashed into the concrete. But it looks like he's walking pretty good. So here he comes. So, well, we're walking here. Maybe I'll answer a couple questions. And I know some of these questions are probably old by the time you see this because I'm trying to catch up with my videos. Some people have been asking me about the RV, if I'm going to get on the road right away. No, the Lord hasn't told me to get on the road right away yet. I'm kind of waiting. And, you know, you will know. It's hard to explain to people, like, how you will know. All I can say is, you will know. You will know. When the Lord speaks to us, at least for me, it's confirmed. And it's confirmed, and it's confirmed. So he hasn't said get on the road right now and start ministering and start spreading your testimony. In fact, I've been asking people to contact me for hosting, and many people have already contacted me, and I love it, love it, love it, and I'm so happy about that. But what I wanted to say is, if you are interested in me coming, tell me a little bit about yourself. And I really want to talk and show people other people who are Christians what it is like to be a Christian, what it's like to walk in faith, what it is like to have a miracle happen in your life, or how God transformed you or changed you or helped your family through a very difficult situation. So if you have a story and you've got a spot where I can stay, I really love to hear that testimony, because that's why I'm going on the road. I'm going on the road to spread the faith. And I'm so excited about it. But right now it's the trial run. Some people have asked about if I'm going to see a doctor yet. I have not established a doctor yet. And it's not to say that I'm not going to see a doctor yet. That also means that it's not like I'm not going to see a doctor. I mean, it was a doctor who diagnosed me. You know, this is how God works. If I didn't go see my regular doctor, who always thinks outside the box, I would have never been diagnosed. I would have never known what was going on in my body, because, you know, everybody was looking at the disc that was bulging and pushing on my nerve root, impeding my ability to stand straight, to walk, and more than 25, 50 feet. I couldn't drive, I couldn't walk. I was bent over like an old woman for months. The pain, I'll never forget that pain. It is engraved in me. The pain. The Lord allowed that. He didn't cause it. He allowed it to prepare me for something even bigger, because he needed me to trust him. Isn't this gorgeous? I just had some really lovely people I was just talking to. They really like Mario. They're like, oh, he's so cute. As I was saying, and I don't want to make this too long. Maybe this is just going to be a little short nippet, and then we will get back to the RV life here at the camp. I really think that the Lord was preparing me for this bigger diagnosis. And I think I've kind of explained this before. He was preparing me for the bigger diagnosis. And throughout this trial, because he uses things, even when Satan comes to kill, rob, and destroy, the Lord's going to use that. He's going to use that because he's got our back. And he's going to take whatever Satan does to us. And as long as we trust the Lord and we're obedient to him, and we put all our trust and faith in him, he's going to smash Satan and all his attempts. And the Lord also, you know, we also live in a fallen world. We live in a world that there's sin, there's strongholds, there's disease, and there's sickness. And there's no getting away from that. You know, sometimes it's just the way it is. You know, we can't really point to one entity. We can't really blame Satan that we got cancer. We can't really blame Satan that we have diabetes or heart disease. Sometimes it is just living in this world, and we're not eating right. We're not taking care of ourselves. We got bad genes, right? But the Lord will still use all of that. He will use all of that. You know, if we get used to living our lives involving Christ every single day, windows open, doors open, healings begin, miracles begin. I just don't know, like I said, how anybody can do it without him. But anyway, I know I'm kind of rambling. Isn't this gorgeous? But with this diagnosis, I really do believe that he had a plan. Of course he had a plan. He didn't look down at me and say, oh, gee, I didn't know that Stacey was going to get cancer. I didn't know. Of course not. He knew what was going to happen. And he knows, he knows exactly what's going to happen. And the beauty of it is, as long as I have faith and I follow him, I am prepared. I'm prepared. And oh, look at that. And I have faith that I will be fully healed. And he brought a doctor to me as a blessing to find the impossible.